So today I'm going to introduce a chapter on liminal dreaming. So the quote I start with is, "In the universe, there are things that are known and things that are unknown, and in between them, there are doors." William Blake. Now, liminal dreaming or liminal spaces, we're talking about a transitional state or place, often described as an in-between. These are places where one is neither in the previous state nor fully in the next. For many of us, liminal spaces invoke a sense of unease or fear. They can blur the lines between what is familiar and unfamiliar. So when I talk about liminal spaces, I'm talking about, say, I'm not asleep, but I'm not awake. I'm not dreaming, but I'm not normal consciousness. And this is a really good place to start to explore things around emptiness, things around our own death. It can be a place where we can work with experiences of insight. So say a way I could work with liminal dreaming is I could set my alarm to go off at 6:30 when I normally wake up at 7. I wake up, my alarm goes off at 6:30, and then I lie there on my back till 7, completely relaxed and just observing, kind of like a shavasana experience. Or you could do a less kind of structured way of doing it, which is you wake and don't move, lie there, relax, and then just wait and kind of just explore this experience of not necessarily being 100% awake yet. And maybe you've got a question that you want to ask, or you're working with a project and you might ask to be seeing the answer to the question or to see the project. So this is where the space becomes really interesting. You can use this when you're napping as well during the day. But also think about liminal spaces kind of occur in our lives. So, we are ending one career but have not started another. We're ending a relationship but we're not in another one. They're even just happening in a general way. I am going from being awake to moving around. I'm going from work to being outside. There's these in-betweens. You could use the word bardo as in-between, but there's these in-between moments. But these moments are really amazing places to kind of recontact yourself, recontact magic, recontact your awareness. Meditation could be seen as a type of liminal space or bardo. So start to look for these liminal spaces in your day-to-day life, not just your sleeping life, and just start to give them a little bit more space and just pay attention to how they affect your consciousness.